MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder.
Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Carlos Correa now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mookie Betts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Skied into straightaway right. Gutierrez has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth. Right fielder.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Popped high in the air. Bauer is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gutierrez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh. Second baseman.
Striding into the box. Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. One and 2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swinging a looper to left. Bautista coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Trevor Bauer. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Skied into very shallow right. Gutierrez is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now the 0-1. This is line to left, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hey now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Line drive to left. Revere is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. The pitcher, Jeff Samardzija, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. From the stretch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Neil Walker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Marlins get. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. Bregman has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Right fielder number 34.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout on the run, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Neil
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Well, it looks like just a ground.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. That's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention,
well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound.
32.
And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Betts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman
standing in, Alex Bregman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bautista has a read on it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and so striding forward now, Blake Swihart. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
The next 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jeff Samardzija. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He is having
a speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get any.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Nate Eovaldi. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Angel Pagan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Samar just sets. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. The tag, and he is out. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-0. Richard Driver is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Richard Driver.
Jose Bautista is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And that's through for a hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. 2 out with the man at first. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Bregman is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Mookie Betts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
If you want to take a snapshot.
In now, Jose Abreu. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana has room in foul territory. And no one will get this one. No hits to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This is line to left. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. He'll get it into second. Real Muto rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Line drive to left field, and I didn't think the runner was going to be able to score on that. That's just a great job of hustling and a nice piece of hitting.
Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Alex Bregman is retired to start out the 7th. Swing and a liner. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher, number 31, Jeff
digging in
Samardzija.
And looking for more. Jeff Samardzija. He singled his last time up. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Ben
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Driver. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. C.J. Cron will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, C.J. Cron.
Hit on the ground out to short. To Walker for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Jose
digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They're down 2-1. Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brett Cecil.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
I love the effort on the play right there. The jump throw from the shortstop just didn't get to first base on time.
Neil
ready
Walker.
for another shot now. Neil Walker, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Walker waits on the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Neil Walker becomes the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 27.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in to try it again. Franklin Gutierrez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. The runner scores from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Correa.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Liner toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Throwing to second, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start.
Here's Mookie Betts, as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gutierrez sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, catcher,
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider on the inside for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. To short. Turner fields it cleanly. Here's Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead this one 4-2. A beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the ninth.
Number 2.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A pause and the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here. And the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth. Striding in once again, Jeff Samardzija. 4th plate appearance for him tonight. And why not? He's been in control all game long. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
A 2-hit game for the pitch.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning, leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
Ready once again, Scooter Jeanette. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
The left fielder, number 25.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ben Revere. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 21,
So striding in, Brett Cecil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Rafael Hernandez will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Samardzija is there and he has it for the out.
third baseman,
so striding forward now, Jose Reyes, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
Right fielder number 34.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swihart is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. But disaster has already struck here in the Aaron Weber takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Aaron Weber.
Neil Walker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Blake Snell is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that misses. 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Charlie Morton is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Carlos Santana.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 4 runs here in this half inning. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
That's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
Jeff Samardzija is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chris Johnson will look for some 2 out.
For Miami.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Chris Johnson.
Outside, 2-1. Ball 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Towards second. Oh, behind the back. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. They nearly bat around here. Here is 8 men come to the plate, and they push across.
For Miami, number 56.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Gutierrez. 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The second baseman,
striding into the
2.
box, Scooter Gennett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Bautista has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third with 2 away. Ready now, Ben Revere. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't.
In to score, the runner from third.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
24, Matt Davidson.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Rodney comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-5 tonight. Jeff Samardzija earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.